Welcome to the channel Professor Davinci. Data merging. Data merging. In data science, data merging is the process of combining two or more data sets into a single data frame. This process is necessary when we have a raw data stored in multiple files or data table that we want to analyze in one piece. Okay, clear? For example, let us assume the scenario: I have a database, so DB1, I have another database DB2. So in DB1 I have a data set. Assume that it is a data set 1 and a data set 2. I need to analyze these two data. So what I can do, I cannot analyze separately this data set 1 or data set 2. So what I want to do, I want to merge both the things in a one piece. This is called a data frame. Why we need to have a data frame? Because for the machine learning or for the data analysis, the first step is to have a data frame. Data frame is the input. Data frame is the input for any analysis, for any data analysis. Okay, so the process of combining two data sets into a single data frame is called a data merging. Now let me erase this one. Data frame. Okay, right. Merging of data is not an easy task because while merging, the data are from different sources that may have issues. Okay, many issues we may find. Suppose DB1 is in the build categories or build criteria, it may have a different hardware configuration or different type of specification of the database. Many things we have. So the data merging is not an easy task. It has some issues. I'm just giving the basic issues what we have in data merging. The first issue is different data sources. Okay, different data sources. The first issue from different data, then they have a different naming convention. Number 3, they have different ways of grouping. And number 4, data source or created by different people in different time in different objective and different use cases. So these are the 4 major issues we have in a data merging. So data merging, we will explore various ways how to simplifying the process of data merging. To address these problems, we have different types of data merging we have. So there are many places where these data merging techniques is very helpful. For example, if you have two different systems to operate in a parallel in each other, suppose you want to have to perform some analysis, so the relationship where you are having a legacy system with a very poorly formatted data that you are willing to integrate with your new system, so this is where data merging comes into the picture. Okay, now we will have how to merge, how to join the, how to merge, how to perform data merging by implementing the joins on the database or in the data frame. Okay, there are three categories of data joins. Number one, one-to-one join. Number two, one-to-many joins. Number three, many-to-many joins. So these are the four, these are the three major group of joining the legacy data set in a single data frame. So let me explain what is a one-to-one. Let me change the color. What is one-to-one joins? One-to-one join means, take an example. The one-to-one join is probably one of the simplest joining techniques. In this type of joining, each row in one table is linked to each row or a single row in another table using a key. Okay, for example, I can say the employee ID. So I have a table. I have a table like this, employee table. In employee table, I have emp underscore ID. I have a last underscore name. I have first underscore name. Okay, I have one table. Similarly, I have another table, contact. In contact table, I need to map or join these two tables to the key. So employee ID is the key which refers to, which maps the employee table with the contact table. Say city and say phone underscore number. So as I said, one-to-one join is corresponds to one each row in one table is corresponds to or mapped with the or linked with the each row in another table. So this is linked to the contact table. Okay, so this is the called one-to-one join or 1-1 joins. And number two is one-to-many joins. For this join, let us take the school example. Student, I have a student table. In student table, I have student ID, say last underscore name, first underscore name. Another table I have library. I have book underscore ID, just for example, book underscore title. Okay, now similarly I have another instance of the table book ID, because one student may take several books. It's all from library. So this student may take the first book, may lend the first book, or he may lend another book from the library. So this is called a one-to-many joins. And the last one is many-to-many join. Number three, many-to-many joins. For many-to-many join, let us take the same student example, but here in terms of course registration. A student may register several courses, or in terms of course, a course have several students. Okay, so that means many courses registered by many students. Suppose I have a course table and I have a student table. Course ID, course code. Okay, I have a course ID and course code. Another instance of the table, another course ID, another course code. Okay, assume that there are two courses out there, and in student table, student ID, student underscore name. This is a one instance of the student table and another instance of the student table. So both having different student ID or different student name. Okay, so student 1 have registered this course as well as this course. Student 2 also registered this course and also this course. So this is called many to many relations. Okay, so keeping in mind, I'm just summarizing the video. Data merging means it is a process of merging two or more data set to a single data frame. The merging is not easy to perform because of the following issues. So before merging, we need to solve the issues. What kind of issues we may have? So data are from different sources, meaning heterogeneous, so different build and a different configuration or different hardware, different software specification, whatever it may be. Okay, this is the first issue. Second, different due to the different data sources, so it may have different data convention and different way of groupings. Data source, data are created, or a data source or created by different people in different time, different objective and different use cases. So for this reason, we have to wisely need to join the table. So there are three ways to join, or there are three ways to merge. Join means what? The merge the table. One to one join we have, one to many we have, many to many joins we have. So based on your needs or based on the nature of the data set, we need to perform any of these three joins, and by performing this one, we can merge two independent data set to a single data frame for analysis. Data frame. Clear guys? See you. Have a great day.